Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I review different action figures. I am back after being gone for a little while, and here I am reviewing the Death Metal Wonder Woman from the Darkfather Build-A-Figure wave. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, first we'll take a look at the box here. Whoops, knocked her down. Put her back up in a second. You got the main window right here that just looks the same as most of the boxes. DC Multiverse Wonder Woman Collect to Build 3 of 4 right there. On the side, Wonder Woman Death Metal. Got a little logo right there. On the back, you got a picture that's also on the trading card, as well as how to put the Build-A-Figure together and the other figures from this wave. This side, Wonder Woman, window. On the top, you got the window logo again. And on the bottom, you've got the barcode, as well as just some other word stuff on here. So there you have it for the box. Got her back up again, and now we'll take a look at the accessories. And so she comes with the DC Multiverse stand that comes with every figure, black all over, pegged to help the figure stand up, as well as a small DC logo on the bottom there. You've got the trading card, which has a pretty cool picture of her. I'm starting to like these pictures of the figures on the cards more and more. But I still probably would have preferred the comic book reference from here, but it looks okay on here. And then on the back, you've got the real name, height, weight, and a small little bio if you'd like to read. You can pause the video now. And then for her accessories, she comes with this chainsaw, which has like the lasso of truth embedded in it, and it's like a magical sort of chainsaw that's used to kill the Batman who laughs here. And it looks pretty cool on here. It's got black paint, this nice blue color, as well as right there too, and some gold. I think it would have been cool if maybe she had a little bit of the lasso hanging out so she could like hold it and look like she's pole starting it. But it's a very cool accessory anyways. And then I also would have liked if she had an interchangeable hand on here, so that she could have a fist on this one and a gun holding hand on that one. And if you want to put it in here, all you do is just slide it in like so, and it looks pretty good. And another reason the gripping hand would be cool is so you could grab that. But you can put it just like this and it looks okay like she's holding it if you get it close enough. But still have been preferred with the interchangeable hands. I know Mcfarlane's not great with doing those interchangeable hands, but maybe we'll see it in the future more. I know some of their figures have some don't, so it's kind of just a gamble with it, so I don't know. And so that's a pretty cool accessory there. I do like that a lot. And then for the Build-A-Figure piece, you have Darkfather's head as well as his cape here, looking very nice. Go more in depth on my full review of him. And here's what we have so far. And if we want to put these together, there's a little tab on the back here and right there that you just put over the neck and then pop it in and pop that in on the front there. Then we'll put the head on, and no real snap sound on there, but she's looking pretty good so far. All we need is the legs next, so that'll be pretty nice once we have him completed. So there you have it for all of the accessories this figure comes with. All right, now we'll go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. And I just want to start off by saying that I really like the design of this figure. It's a new sort of twist to her classic costume, and I just really think it looks awesome. So, starting with her head here, I think this is a great face sculpt. It's got nice paint on there, got some shading on the side of her face, and it just makes it look really great. Got this nice sort of crown here, painted in a gold. You got this gold throughout the figure on her gauntlets, on her skirt piece right here, and on her boots all over. It's a very nice color there, and it's a little bit shiny and just makes it look good. And then you got her hair here, which is black, and then sort of goes into a gradient for the blue and sort of blends there, which I think looks really cool. I really like this blue color on here. It's very nice. And then you got her cape here, which usually I don't like when the capes are blowing, but this one isn't too exaggerated, so it still looks okay to me, and I do like it. I like the feel on there with the texture, and you can see it's got sort of a canvasy look on there, so it looks very nice. And then for her main suit, you got the main Wonder Woman colors with the red and the blue, looking very nice. This skirt is kind of classic Wonder Woman, and she's got these super long boots here. Ton of sculpted detail in there, just looking very nice. Up on her shoulders here, you've got these skulls, which are just strapped down there. I'm glad that they painted the straps on here, because sometimes I know they forget to do that. And it's just pretty soft. They look very cool on both sides here. And you can already see that this hair is going to be kind of restrictive for this arm and her movement on there, which we will go over in just a second. And so there you have it for the details of this figure. And now articulation time. So we'll start with the head, like I just said. And so it can look side to side. She does kind of tilt her head because the hair is pushing it that way. So that's kind of expected there. And she can't really get tilt that much. A little more to the left that way, but nothing really this side. And she can't really look up at all just because it's back here. She can look down, but then it kind of looks weird from the back. So not great articulation in the head. It's decent. And then you got the arms, which go up about this much. Oh, and here's a problem with the bicep. It seems to come out a lot, so don't really like that. Kind of a downside, but they can't go up too far, but it's still a decent range. Got the biceps over here, which I can feel is a lot looser on this side than this one. Got the double jointed elbows, go that far up. You got the wrists, which go up and down and twist all the way around there. Got the torso, which doesn't really have any articulation because this rubber is just too thick for it to actually bend in there. So that is a downside of this figure. I think they just need to make this a little bit thinner. You do have a waist swivel right there. Got the legs, which go forward a decent amount. Back that far, out all the way to the side pretty much. Then no real thigh cut. Would have been nice to have it right there. Got the double jointed knees, which go like that. And then you have the ankles, which go back and forth, twist side to side, but it's kind of stiff. And then you got the toe articulation. So there you have it for Wonder Woman's articulation. And now for a comparison, you've got the other figures from the wave. So you've got the Robin King on the left and Death Metal Superman on the right. And they all look pretty good together. The death metal theme matches for all of them, and I think they all look very cool. And then if we have the dark side here, or the Darkfather, you can kind of see how tall he'll probably be here. Don't have his legs. He might be a little taller like that, but we'll just have to see when I put the legs on. And so there's your little comparison. Oh, everyone's just falling over now. That's okay. They'll be gone soon. Now for some poses I like to put this figure into. I've got this first one where she's holding her chainsaw of truth up in the air, and this was one of the promotional pictures that Mcfarlane did, and I really liked it, so this is the one that I mostly put her in on my display shelf, and I just think it's very cool on here and looks pretty nice. Whoops, that just fell. And then I've got her in a pose similar to what I was showing earlier in the video, where she looks like she's holding the chainsaw there, getting ready to start it up or something like that, and just kind of looking cool. And then lastly here, I've got her in more of a combat-oriented pose, looking like she's getting ready to fight someone with the chainsaw and hit them with it, and just looking very cool and combat-oriented. And so, yeah, there you have it for some poses I like to put Wonder Woman into. Then I almost forgot to show a comparison with the other Wonder Woman that I have, and they all look pretty cool together. I think my favorite of these three is the Death Metal Wonder Woman. I'm hoping that we get a classic Wonder Woman soon. That would be really nice. This Gal Gadot one works pretty good as a classic one, but she's kind of live action and she's not the greatest with their long legs, which they fixed with these two figures, which I'm happy with. I know there's a new Todd McFarlane designed Wonder Woman who I'm not really fond with. I didn't think she was that cool. I haven't really liked Todd McFarlane's design so much. Just not for me so far. I actually did see it in store, but I didn't pick it up just because not really interested. But anyways, there you have it for a Wonder Woman comparison. Alright, so overall this is a pretty nice figure. Like I said before, I really like this design, and I think it's a cool different design of Wonder Woman that still has that classic look for her. And she just looks really cool, and really think McFarlane captured her details from the comic book on here really well. I really like her Lasso of Truth chainsaw. I think it's very cool. Just would have liked to have her with some interchangeable hands so that you could switch the hands that she has them in, and maybe so you could hold the chainsaw with two hands. Her articulation could be improved a little bit, mainly in the torso, so that that rubber piece is just a little bit thinner, and so you can actually move it there. Her shoulders are okay, they don't move up as much as other figures can, but I do think that it moves up enough. And the only real big problem that I had was that her arm popped out, obviously, and so that wasn't too good. I wasn't thrilled about that, but it pops in fine, so nothing really to worry about there. Yeah, got really nothing more to say about this figure. So I'll go ahead and do the trading card teaser now. And there's going to be 3 cards here because I'm going to be reviewing 3 things in the next video. So might be a little longer next time. All right, ready, set, 1, 2, and 3. So comment down below what you think my next review is going to be. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, if you'd please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to be notified for all of my videos. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.